Hello, my name is Rabbi Tovia Bolton. I'm speaking to you from Yeshiva Or Tamimim in the holy city of Kfar Chabad of Israel. And I want to talk about what is love. Love is the power which God used to create the world. That's hinted at when it says in the Torah, Vayi Erev, Vayi Boker, Yom Echad, Vayi Erev Boker, Yom Sheni. Each one of the days of the creation is called Yom, day. Day, according to Kabbalistic teachings, is love. It's revelation. It's light. Giving. Love means to give. But love is a little bit more complicated than it seems, because we see that when God created the world through love, that He made a very, very complicated world. He made myriads and myriads, billions and billions of creations, billions upon billions, trillions times trillions of atoms and quarks, and stars, grains of sand. Everyone's fingerprints are different. Every grain, every snowflake is different. The imprint of the Creator is found everywhere in every single detail of His creation, to the point that some people say that God is found only in details. That's what love really is. Love is to appreciate every detail. And also to be found in every detail. One of the reasons that people turn to other religions, and even other religions were created, and also why the Jewish people, we see in the Bible throughout, when they left Egypt, immediately after God did all the miracles, 40 days after they received the Torah, that the Jewish people rejected God, or they rejected parts of His plan, because they didn't feel God's love. But God's love is such that at any second you can connect to it, brand new. And that's why people made up of other religions, was because instead of trying to break through their own barriers and feel the love of the Creator who was creating them, they made up other people. They worship stars, they worship spirits, they worship the sons of God, they worship the partners of God. But really, this is in the Torah, this is the second commandment of the 10 commandments, is that you shouldn't have any other gods before me. The first of the 10 commandments is that I am God who took you out of Egypt. And there was the same God that we've been talking about through the whole Torah, that He created the whole world from nothing, and He also created time from nothing, which means that basically the basic building block of the world is nothing, and that everything really relies on nothing, and that God is creating it all the time, and time itself is being created from nothing. So we're being created every instant from nothing. What is the power that's bringing us from nothing to something? Is love. And when a Jew feels this, is he can also feel the fact that every single second is brand new. And this is the message that we have to bring to the whole world. That's why the Jews are called the chosen people. Why Abraham was called Av Hamon Goyim. He was called the father of all nations. Because his job was to bring to the world this great love of God, that God is creating every single detail and every single instant brand new, and that at any single instant we can always renew ourselves. But there's also great obligations that come along with this love. Because God is creating the world brand new every second, we can never rest on our past achievements. Every single second is brand new. That's God's love. That He's giving us every single second a responsibility, an obligation, and a challenge, an opportunity to change the world. An obligation to change the world. And so in order to do that, on one hand, we can't be made lazy because of our past great achievements. On the other hand, we can't be made, messiahs, what's the word for messiahs? We can't be made depressed by our past bad actions. Even if we've messed up the whole past every single second of our lives, but every instant is brand new. So we have to also be brand new with it. And this is the idea of love. Love means seeing in everything the godliness, the opportunity the goodness that we have to bring out of it. And especially in other people. And especially, according to the Jews, every other Jew. And especially in those certain people that we really find something very, very special. And that really is the secret of marriage. The secret of marriage is that when you see something special in the other person that's above all bad, above all faults, above time, above space, that certain point of life, point of love, point of godliness that's totally beyond and above anything that you can possibly understand. It's your waking of your soul connecting to the other person's soul. It's a soul feeling. And this is the idea that the rabbis of Chabad try to bring out in their books, to teach us to see the greatness of God, the goodness of God, the love of God, the opportunities God is presenting to us, the tremendous responsibility that we have to meet these responsibilities, and the tremendous power and love that God is giving us and flowing through us in order to make the world a better place every single instant, constantly, all the time. So may God bless all of you and all of us, that we should feel the love that God is giving to us, and that we should open up ourselves and let this power come through us to make the world a better place. And have to remember that God is doing it all. He's making all these billions of hearts beat. He's making all these flowers blossom. God can do a pretty good job without us, but for whatever reason it is, He wants us to be partners with Him. And that's even the greatest love. That God wants us to be His partners in everything that He does. So, happy partnership, and may it be a successful partnership. L'chaim.